Hello and welcome back to Focus Atlanta. Thanks so much for continuing to watch. In this segment, we'll learn about major depressive disorder. I'm here with Dr. Sandra Jan and Kelly Uchima.
We're so lucky for you to have us. Thank you.
Glad to be here.
Dr. Jan, let me start with you. What is major depressive disorder?
Oh, great question. Major depressive disorder is a chronic, persistent, and pervasive condition. Symptoms can last and persist for weeks, including loss of interest in regular activities, lack of drive, motivation, sleep challenges. It's really important to remember, Keisha, that it impacts a person really globally, their entire ecosystem, relationships, family, work, education. So that's important to keep in mind. And sometimes there is confusion between that and regular stress. So I wonder, Kelly, as a person with lived experience, maybe speak to what that was like for you.
Well, when I got diagnosed at 19, everything you said I had never heard before. I grew up in a family where we didn't talk about feelings and deep things. So it felt so comforting and affirming to know that there wasn't just something specifically wrong with me. I was struggling with depression, and every small thing felt so big and daunting and intimidating when I always thought, oh, I just can't handle stress. But there's something so much bigger than that.
Kelly, when you think about the struggles that many have without knowing, one, what a diagnosis might be and not knowing how to navigate, what would your advice be?
It's very easy for us who have depression to judge ourselves. And we truly believe that there is hopelessness. There's no getting out of this. And I want to encourage you to challenge that core belief, because the truth of the matter is that our brains actually do have the ability to change. And I learned that it's not just brain chemicals that are causing my depression. While that is a big part of that, Dr. Jana will talk about neuroplasticity, which I was like, wow, my brain has a muscle. And please.
Yeah, neuroplasticity. I mean, it's so interesting. It does have the ability to change. Old dogs can learn new tricks if you want to look at it from that perspective. And, in the space of treatment for major depression, typically it is medication and or psychotherapy, but there are emerging digital therapeutic tools that are available. And so this is really exciting and hopeful for the people that we work with, somebody like Kelly, being able to have something else we can offer as an intervention.
From a clinical perspective, how excited are you about these new alternatives? It seems like for years there weren't enough alternatives for those suffering with depression.
You're exactly right. Just to kind of follow on the lines of what we were talking about, standard of care, medication, psychotherapy, sometimes a combination of both, can be effective for many, but there's also many people who only have a partial response. So I want you to know there is a lot of excitement in the field being able to offer tools, prescription digital therapeutics, which are based in evidence. A particular one, Kelly and I are here on behalf of Rejoin, and this particular FDA authorized prescription digital therapeutic is called Rejoin. It's for the treatment of the symptoms of MDD. It's for people 22 and over. It's not a standalone treatment, but it is something that would be in addition to medication. And so, Kelly, again, you're our expert in this area. You've been using that. Would you speak to it maybe a bit?
Oh, Keisha, I'll tell you, it's on my phone, which helps me a lot because as someone with depression, adding one more thing to have to do, even if it's for the betterment of myself, it sometimes just feels like I don't want to do that. And Rejoin shows up as an app on your phone. And I did this 6-week program where there's a lot of CBT lessons, which are mini therapy lessons, and brain training exercises to help me learn how to better regulate my emotions, because that is a big struggle for me when I'm dealing with my depression. It feels like there's no chance of me getting out of it, which there is a chance.
Thank you both for making time and sharing this with our viewers. Can I get you to close out with a website where we could learn more?
You bet. meetrejoin.com, and rejoin is spelled REJOYN. And Kelly and I want your viewers to know that there's a discount code available, REJOIN26.
Thank you both for coming on the show. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
So glad to be with you.
Thank you for tuning in to this segment of Focus Atlanta. Please go to the website, learn more, if in fact you find that this is something that could help you or someone you know and love. And stay tuned to more Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back.